Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the second update to the makeup collection Roulette project. And this idea for this project came to me when I ended my lipstick Roulette series, where I had all of my lipsticks in a box and then I pulled 7 randomly and I wore them for 2 weeks, and then I came back and gave you my opinion on them and whether I wanted to keep them or declutter them or whatever I wanted to do with them. So that's when I came up with the idea for this project, because I still wanted a project that would be updates every 2 weeks. And so this is just sort of like an adapted lipstick roulette, but instead of just pulling lipsticks, I pull from my entire makeup collection. And when I came up with this idea, I thought, this would be a project that would be perfect for Sarah. So I asked her if she wanted to join me in this project, and she said yes. So I'm so happy that she decided to join, and I have really enjoyed watching her updates for this project. So she will be linked in the description box, and I highly suggest you go and check her out because yeah, she's amazing. So yeah, let's just get into the update on my products. So last time I pulled 2 eyeshadow palettes and 3 lip products, and I feel like that's very representative of my collection as a whole. But yeah, let's just talk about them. So first off, I have this Makeup Geek in collaboration with MannyMUA palette. So this is an older palette, and here is what that one looks like on the inside. So as you can see, it has like 2 basically all neutral rose, and then it has a red and then sort of like a darker like burgundy red, and then it has one of these like brown blue shifting like eyeshadows. So yeah, I've been using this for past 2 weeks. I haven't used it a ton. I did one look one day where I used a lot of this red, and then I used this one on my outer corner as well, but I had sort of I went in with these 2 shades in my crease first, and also this one here, which is Beaches and Cream. And that turned out really purple, so I put a purple on my lid, like a lilac shade on my lid from my Panna palette. And I thought that look was really pretty. I am wearing it today as well. I have these 2 shades, which are Frappe and Sora, I believe. I have those 2 in my crease, and then I have this shade, which is Aphrodite or Aphrodite, I think you pronounce it. I have that one sort of on my outer corner, and then on my lid I'm wearing Cosmopolitan, which is this one right here. So that one is sort of like the orangey red shade that I have, as I said, on my lid. But I'm enjoying this palette. I think I will be wearing more neutrals like in the fall. So I think this is a really nice palette to have. It's not like my most exciting palette, but yeah, I still really enjoy it. The other palette I have had in this project is the Venus 2 palette from Lancme. And here is what that one looks like on the inside. I said I wanted to play around more with these shades right here, the green, the blue, and this sort of also blue to brown shifting, but I did do swatches of these in my last update because I had another one of these blue brownie shifting pigments, and this one is definitely my favorite. This one is the most metallic. This one has also quite a bit of like blue-green shift, and I had 2 others in my collection that were mostly like brown, and you have to really pack them on over a dark base to get them to show up blue. But I actually did not use it. I used, like I did one look with this palette where I took this shade which is mustard, and I put that all over my lid up into my crease and blended it out. So I had 1 shade all over my lid. I did have some problem with it sort of like oxidizing in my crease, so it looked a little bit patchy. But then I used this shade right here, which is March, and I put that sort of as a wing, so a shadow liner, but I think I put a base underneath. I think I just put like a skin toned eye pencil down first as a base, and then I went in with this shade right here, and I thought the look turned out pretty. Like, I like the look. And oh, I also used this sort of, I think I used this on like the inner part of the wing, because I know I played around with that one. And like, thinking of this palette, I really like it, but whenever I go to use it, I'm not very excited by it. So I think I just have to accept that I don't really love this palette. I think the quality is okay. I prefer more metallic formula than I like the shimmers, because all of the like shimmers in here are more of a shimmer formula. Shimmers, they are shimmery. Instead of like that metallic that I really enjoy. So as I said, it's not my favorite palette, and I'm really sad that I feel that way, because I know I really loved it when I got it. So I think maybe my eyeshadow preferences have changed, and I prefer something more like impactful, but it will be staying in my collection because I feel really nostalgic about it, and I know I will get used out of it. I still like it. It's just not one of my favorites that I like tend to think of it as. So yeah, a bit sort of ambivalent about that one. Let's move on to the lip products. So first off, I have this H&M lip gloss in the shade Billet Doux. And I will give you a swatch of this one. It's just a gloss. I used this a few times. I enjoyed this gloss. Because I've had this in my lipstick roulette series, I'm not like going super in depth on them because I have already decided that I want to keep them. But I used it a few times. It's a nice gloss. I wore it in my last video that I posted, the graveyard project. I wore it, so it's a nice lip gloss. I enjoy it. I'm gonna keep it. It's not very unique, but it's staying in my collection. Okay, and then moving on, I also had this Lancme lipstick in the shade Coquette. So I'm not sure they make these anymore. I think they might have discontinued like this shade. But here is what that one looks like. So it's just like a nude. It's kind of a thick... Wait, sorry. I'm getting some hiccups. But it's kind of a thick formula, and it's very matte. So I am wearing it today. I am wearing it on top of a lip liner just to make it a bit more wearable, and so that my top lip line just does not disappear. But it's like a nice nude. I think it's not like my favorite nude, but I also feel like this was one of the products that I bought very early in like my makeup collecting career. So I feel kind of nostalgic about it, and I really like the packaging, and I feel like if you like Lancme, you're kind of alone in doing that. So I don't know, I have feelings about the Lancme products. Like, I don't support the previous owner and like what she has done, but yeah, I really like the brand, and I like that they do a lot of like colorful stuff. I feel like they have done a lot of neutral stuff lately, but they used to be the brand that did all of the crazy colored lipsticks and all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna be keeping this. I did swatch it next to some other lipsticks, and I think the most similar in color is the one next to it, and that is a Clinique Pop lipstick in the shade Beige Pop. And I think they're kind of similar in color, but the Clinique lipstick has a much more creamy formula. Like, it's a very creamy lipstick, and the Lancme one is very matte. I also swatched XO Beauty Ubuntu, and that one is lighter, I think. Now I don't have like the swatch in mind, but I also swatched then Maybelline MAC, which did not look that similar, and also Cream Cup by MAC, but I don't feel like they are like that similar. So moving on, I also have the Tarte. This is the last product. This is the Tarte Beach Babe lipstick. So this is also sort of like an everyday nude, but it's much more like a neutral tone, and the other one was much more of a pinky tone. But I did enjoy this. I wore it both underneath this lipstick and on its own. I think it's a nice everyday color, like an everyday nude on me. So I really enjoy it. I swatched it next to Honeycomb by Beauty, and I don't think that they were that similar. Like, this one kind of similar, but a little bit darker. And then I also swatched Rockin' Nude from Nabla, which I don't think that they were very similar in tone either. The most similar one I think is this one, which is Tiptoe by Colourpop. I think they actually swatched kind of similar, but I don't like, it doesn't matter to me just because this one from Tarte is so tiny. Like, there's not much product in here, so I don't think that that would take too long to use up. And then I also swatched Quickie by Colourpop, but I don't think they were that similar either. So yeah, those were all of the lipsticks or those were all of the lipsticks. I'm falling back into lipstick roulette. But those were all of the products that I have been using for the past 2 weeks. So now let's just randomize some products that I will be using for the next week. I don't think my spreadsheet as usual is completely up to date, but I know I've changed stuff in it since my last update. So let's see how many products I have. Okay, so it's the same as last time. So I have 600. I have from 2 to 679, which is not correct, but we will go with that. So I'm gonna put that into pretty random. Okay, so first off we have, oh, I need to write this down. Okay, so, sorry, first number, 385. Okay, next one, 288. Third one, 147. We're getting good numbers, I think. It's gonna be good products. Okay, 393. And then the last one is 116. Okay, so let's go to the spreadsheet again. Okay, so first off, let's just start from the top. So first, like the lowest number is 116. And that is, oh, so that product was not like super exciting, but that is the Wonder Pencil in Light from NYX. So I have that in my whole collection for the temper. This one right here. So maybe I will try and force myself to use this every single time I do my makeup over the next 2 weeks. That could be a fun challenge. Okay, and then the next one is 147. And that is, oh, that's actually kind of exciting. So that is the OPV glitter liner in Ravish. So let me pull that one out. I'm really excited about this one actually. So this is a glitter liner and this is just like a green glitter. So excited to use that. I actually have only used it once, I think. So yeah, as I said, really excited to use that. And then we have 288. Oh yeah, so 288 is a single shadow from Makeup Geek. So I'm gonna mark that because I'm gonna pull that one out when I have told you all of them. So then we have 385, and that is 385 is also a single shadow. So that is the color Squad from the colored Raine Vivid Pigments. So I'm marking that one down. And then, as I said, we have 393. 393. So that is also one of the colored Raine Vivid Pigments. And that is in the shade Drip Drop. So I'm going to pull all of those products out and then I'm going to show them to you. Okay, so let's go through the products I got. First off, as I mentioned, I got the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light. So I'm going to challenge myself to use this every single time I do my makeup over the next 2 weeks. Then we have this OPV Metal Liquid Glitter in the shade. Now I'm confused. Did I buy anything else from them? Because on the bottom it says Flashlight. But I'm like 100% sure that this one is called Ravish. So, but yeah, no. I only got this one from OPV and I know this one is called Ravish. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one over the next 2 weeks as well. And then I got 3 single shadows. So first off, I got the Makeup Geek shade in Flamethrower, which I'm super excited about. And I will swatch them in my next episode of this project. And then I also got the colored Raine Vivid Pigments in Drip Drop. This super like intense blue. Could have used, or like almost like today, but I am wearing glitter on my eyeliner today. I can give you a close-up if you're interested in seeing this look. But then I also got shade Squad, which is like dark green, and I really love this shade. Like I love using this when I'm doing green looks to like darken up my outer corner. So I'm really excited to use this one, and yeah, the blue one as well. So I have them here in my little C palette. But yeah, I'm super excited about the selection for next update. I'm so happy that I'm doing this project when I get these types of products, because these are products that I would never put in panning projects because it would be just too hard. I mean, I have this one, but the other ones I would not put in a panning project because it would just be too hard. But so I'm super excited I get to focus on them for the next 2 weeks and then yeah, tell you what I think about them. So yeah. I will give you a close-up of the look if you're interested in seeing the look close-up. You can see I have like a glitter liner, and then I also have like the blue in my waterline right here. So I thought this turned out pretty good actually, and I'm happy with the look. But yeah, that was it for this update. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out Sarah. She will be listed in the description box, and give her some love for me. Tell her you came from me if you did. I love hearing if you people come from like her channel when you watch these videos. I think that's like one of the fun parts, and then I will be yay! Yeah, and we can celebrate that in the comments. Okay, go give her some love on her video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!